Aer Lingus is the flag carrier airline of Ireland and has been secretly giving away their business class seats for economy prices.
And that's why we are at Faro Airport in Portugal to take Aer Lingus' secret business class from here in Faro over to Dublin. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. Let's go. Tell you what, this is a very, very nice looking terminal building. But let's go get in and get checked in. It's a very nice day as well. Wish I could have stayed longer, but gotta get home. Okay, we need to find the Aer Lingus check-in desk now. Okay, desks 1 to 62. Got a few to choose from, but let's go find a check-in desk. Check-in United British Airways. It must be near the British Airways check-in desk. Okay, the board says 11 to 13, so let's go get checked in. And I can see it right there.
Hello. Check-in. No, just hand luggage. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay, got my ticket now. Now let's go through security and get some breakfast. Because we've got about 2 hours until the actual flight. I was checking only just opening, so about 2 hours, so let's go get some breakfast.
Security here at Faro Airport is located on the second floor, and getting through both that and passport control, I wasn't exactly impressed.
Okay, we're through security at the border now, and I must say that was one of the worst border security setups I think I've seen in a long time. Oh, it was just so bad. They had 2 lines, one for EU, one for UK at the passport control, as well as the others, US, Moroccan, all that kind of stuff. And then they just merged at the border checks. It was like, what's the point? They're dragging people out the queue depending on their passport, and then you get to the border and it's all just the same kiosks. What is the point? It just confuses people. But anyway, got a bit of time now, so let's get a coffee, get a bit of breakfast.
As we are headed to Ireland, I decided to head to the most Irish sounding place in the building, Mulligan's.
Perfect. Thank you. Good choice. That's great. Thank you.
I have myself here a coffee and a brie and bacon ciabatta. Looks very nice. Just gonna have this. Wait for the plane. Oh, that's nice coffee. But you might be wondering now why this is Aer Lingus' secret business class. Well, Aer Lingus operates their A330 to this airport. They operate it to a couple of other airports in Europe, but they regularly send it from Dublin to Faro and back. Now, all of Aer Lingus' A330s have business class equipped, but they don't offer a full business class on this service. You can't buy a business class ticket. But they do sell the seats. So for 60 euros more on top of your base ticket, bear in mind the base ticket was only 40 euros, you get a full business class seat for the 3-hour, 15-minute flight from here to Dublin, which I think is very good value for money. So we're going to check that out. And I think they have some hot food offerings on the plane as well, so we'll have some of that. But I'm going to have my breakfast just now and just casually wait for the plane. Okay, we have had a little coffee and some breakfast. Now let's go see if we can find where the gate is. Right, so the gate is not displayed yet, but I've looked on flight radar and it says our A330 has just landed. So I'm going to go and try and see if I can find somewhere to get a good photo of it. This is annoying, I can hear it, but and it's right out there. There's literally no windows to be able to see it. Didn't really work out for us, this plan.
However, 10 minutes later, the gate area was open, so at least I was early to the gate.
Hello. Perfect. Thank you.
And this is our aircraft today, this Aer Lingus Airbus A330. Aer Lingus operates an all-Airbus fleet consisting of A320s and A330s.
Okay, and there is our Aer Lingus Airbus A330. It is quite an interesting day as well because IAG, the owners of Aer Lingus, British Airways, Iberia, Level, have just ordered, I think, 21 or 29 A330 Neos to replace the fleet of Aer Lingus and other airlines within the group. So it'll be interesting to see what Aer Lingus does with the new A330 Neos when they do arrive. But for now, we're gonna enjoy what they have just now.
We didn't have long to wait until boarding was called.
Straight ahead also.
And straight away it was clear to me that she didn't even look at my seat number. Getting on board the Aer Lingus A330, the business class seating is laid out in a 1-2-1 configuration.
Here we are then on the business class of Aer Lingus's A330. It is very, very nice. Plenty of room. I'll just show you around the seat real quickly.
As you can see, there is plenty of legroom. This seat, I feel, is obviously going to be the best for legroom on any economy product on a route like this to Spain. We do also have an IFE system, a universal power outlet with a headphone jack at the side of the seat, as well as 2 sets of seat controls. Under here, we have a remote for the entertainment system, and hidden to the side is the fold-out table. Once everyone was settled and the safety demonstration given, the 2 jet bridges were disconnected and we were pushed back to taxi our way out to the runway for takeoff. And can I just say, the boarding, the friendliness and the efficiency of the Aer Lingus crew was some of the best I've seen in a long time. Which does make me ask a few questions. Why isn't all airlines within the IAG group taking note? I do think they could learn a thing or two from Aer Lingus on this front. Taking off out of Faro Airport, we begin our 3-hour 10-minute flight over to Dublin in Ireland. Just quickly, if you're liking this video, then why not go ahead and subscribe to stay up to date with all my travels, and don't forget to hit that bell icon.
Okay, we have taken off out of Faro now. Flight time to Dublin should be about 2.5 hours. It was about 3 hours it was scheduled for, but apparently we're making up half an hour, so that's good news. Especially since I have a connection back home to Aberdeen. Crew's just starting the buy on board service now, so we'll see what we can get. Okay, so I got myself here a ham and cheese toastie and a cup of coffee. Which is nice because it's the filter coffee, which means it's proper ground stuff. But anyway, I can have the ham and cheese toastie and then do a bit of work on my laptop. We're about a third of the way into the flight now, so it's going well so far. This seat is really, really comfortable. For €60 to select it. Yeah. If you're going on holiday to Portugal, fantastic way to go.
If you've made it this far into the video, then why not consider becoming a Patreon or YouTube channel member? It all goes into making videos like this one, plus you'll be getting access to some exclusive content. For most of this flight, I mainly did editing on my laptop. The extra space really made the time useful to get some work done. And honestly, I wish more airlines in Europe offered something like this. Even if not the whole business class experience, just the extra space goes a long way.
Okay, we've begun our descent into Dublin. Personally, this for an economy seat. It's a business seat. For the price, yeah, I can't really complain about this. This is pretty good.
And with the cabin prepared for landing, we began our descent into Dublin. Landing into Dublin, that concludes our flight on Aer Lingus's A330 in what I'm definitely calling their secret business class. But what are my thoughts on this flight? Well, as I mentioned, the staff and the crew were second to none in their courteousness and professionalism. As for the product itself, it is essentially a paid upgrade to a business class seat, while remaining on an economy ticket. However, for flights of this length, of roughly 3 hours or less, I found the extra space, along with the buy on board service, perfectly fine. I didn't feel I was missing out on a business class service, because as I mentioned, I simply used the time to work. So make no mistake, if other airlines offered setups like this, I'd definitely book it. And I do think it has its place. I know there are logistical and economic constraints, but it's definitely better than the Euro business class we've all come to know. And as always, the price breakdown for this flight is on screen now and in the description below.
And there we have it, people. Aer Lingus's secret, or sort of secret, business class. Personally, I think it's a great value. If you're going to Faro on holiday, I think they go to Malaga and Ibiza as well. If you're going on an A330 and it doesn't offer, check and see if you can book the business class seats, because they are worth it, even for the 3-4 hours that it takes to get there. And as always, I've put all the costings for this flight down below. But anyway, people, you let me know what you thought of this video in the comments. And if you did like this video, then you should check out this video here. And as always, people, we will see you all in the next one.